Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stream. Today is November 15th, Wednesday 2023 if you want to know. We are continuing with our adventure in the Shadowbringers. We are in Durgar's duel and we have to find whatever. So I guess we will find it today. We will also have dungeon, or so Emily said. So let's see what will happen. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarfs, return to me and I will cast it anew. Okay, I'm invisible. Can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. So drowsy, not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. All work and no ale makes something and something, and I'm spent. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all that we can. Let us await Korut's return. I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more? Ah, you're also back. Hi, Emily. Welcome to my stream, you most esteemed moderator. Are you going to ban people today? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Korut. Let us carry this back to... Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. Oh, did you get pumpkin chai? I may have also overexerted myself in the moment to have this rare opportunity, yet be unable to enjoy it in the full. Christmas! Isn't it a little bit earlier for Christmas menus? Caramel brulee latte. Oh my god. Sounds so unhealthy. Who goes there? Sugar plum cheese Danish. Wow, that's Glak, chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Tolls. I see. Word was our minds were coming back drowsy. Miners were coming back drowsy. And after the next, one after the next, I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but tall scum skulking about? It's a spineless act befitting your limp birds. What? You won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp, before hobgoblins knows hair that than the feeble floppy things you dolls have hanging from your faces. Grrr. Like oil and water, this is not like to end of its own accord. Unskilled, do you perchance have some dream powder left? Enough to put an end to this. Then let us put it to use and be on our way. Though something tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. What the swimming... Snore, snore. Forgive me, Korot, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to the Gogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it is time to take our leave. The Talos awaits its heart. Espresso con pana. Well, my friend, much as I have enjoyed our time together, I think it's best we split up, that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earth Seed safely into the hands of Chinese. While I am on this employment, would you be so good as to deliver Korut back to Tomra? My thanks, Unskilled. Brief though it was honor to do adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Oh, I have unlocks. Let's go unlock things. Okay. Oh my god, this is a quest line. I guess you don't have to do it right now. I will do it because I am a man of principles. What, you don't believe I'm a man of principles? If you don't believe that I am a man of principles, you will hurt my feelings. Oh, you won't comment. I am so unmodding you. If I do it, you will cry like a little girl. Okay, it was... I thought it was the real Emma Watson. Imagine the real Emma Watson coming and seeing my stream. Oh my god. How am I going to go? Rally. Thank God it's the teleport's range. You find a small check. Okay. I I don't think I like the music of this area. Yeah. Look and skilled people from all over. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, for crying out loud. Be right back, bathroom. Okay. That was it. Okay. I'm so lazy. Oh God. It's so far away. Shadowbringers Alliance raids. Okay. Is it up there? Probably. But how will I get up? Aha. Where the fuck is that lantern? Oh. Yeah. Okay. No more. I can go to... Oh, for Christ's sake. No, I don't want to join Fate. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we will put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards. Greetings, unskilled. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's End. After night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation was halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place. We were still celebrating days after, when who should come along with Alice. She said that she saw the 8 of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some new carers had to remain behind. Some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. With common skill, in case you were wondering, Gujon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. Bah, he could have at least left us a spare set of tools. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife would be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Taffy? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jerick. oh gods, if this plan works and the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the talus is for? Where the hells would the trucks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stonework is involved, maybe we could have a trolley added to the design. Enough, we are going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. We're ready to do our bit unskilled. We just need tools to do it. Pickaxes. Loads of them. Now we may all work to heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talus we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alfino for saving me, and I'm sure I ever could. I'm not sure I ever could, but that ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot, look lively. Be right back, 5 minutes. Ah! Tala is here! Hi Tala! What are you doing here? Wanna do some roulettes? Or something? You're sneaking. Okay. My tanks unskilled. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go enjoy the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be shame if they fell prey to sin eaters after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see that this plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Orvrand. Well, my friend, it appears we are the only ones left here. Oh, you have changed your clothes. If you've no other pressing tasks, would you care to accompany me to Amity? There Ishtola is overseeing those who will imbue the Talos with magics. Come, let us join them at once. Let's go! Oh, you can already fly here. Oh, you're so... Oh, I have something to unlock here. Speak with the fearful fugitive. Why are you going ahead of me? I'm so insulted. I feel betrayed. Always with an explanation. Aha, I see. Oh, for Christ's sake. Ah, good of you to join us. I'm pleased to say we have gathered ample help for the imbuing. With Master Chai in the process of finalizing his design, I have taken the liberty of dispatching all hands to their positions. You hurtle along as though I have my house in order, but quite frankly, this is the most disorganized mess of a project I've ever overseen, and I haven't spent nearly as much time as I would like uh, on my calculations. So thou hast proclaimed loudly and frequently, Master Chai. Yet from my perspective, a layman's though it may be, haste notwithstanding, thou hast gone to great lengths, abiding by proven methodology to ensure the integrity of thy design. Aye, well, that's just the bare minimum that's expected of us at the Stoneworks. Though our glory days are behind us, I've not forgotten our time-honored traditions. Ah, but I should mention that the Exarch delivered the ore I asked for, Earthseed, I believe he called it. In that quantity, I believe we can fashion a suitable heart for the Talos. And then everything will be in readiness, or so I would like to say. Is there a problem? In a Talos of, well, any reasonable size, a single heart will serve to circulate ether throughout the chassis. But given the unprecedented proportions of that which we seek to build, I doubt that will be the case. By installing smaller peripheral hearts at intervals, I believe that we can maintain a stable ether flow, thereby solving the problem. However, we don't have enough ore for this purpose. Not for it, but to procure more, I suppose. Runar, make up now is a good time to bring them out. A moment, friends, there is something I would show you. I say, are these not heartstones? They are the most prized possession of the Knights Blessed, and these belong to our kindred who have left us. Immersed in water imbued with a fervent prayer, these stones harbor no small amount of magic, and we may imbue them with yet more prior to their installation on the Talos. What think you? Being from a different region, these cannot be used for the main heart. The peripheral ones, on the other hand, I believe they will serve. Excellent. When Master Matoya spoke to us of the role we are to play, the heartstones immediately came to mind. Of course, before bringing them with me, I made certain to consult my fellows first. After all, the stones bear the precious lives of those who have gone to the Sunless Sea. But we have now beheld the Sunless Sea with our very own eyes, and by the gentle lights that glimmer on high, we know that there is peace beyond. Thus are we also at peace. If our heartstones may serve to restore night to all the world, gladly we can give them. So, Master Chai, if you could instruct us how to distribute the heartstones. And unskilled, for good luck, may I ask that you imbue one as well? Oh, those are nice. I like this brown. Rest assured, it is not difficult. Simply raise your hand and focus as you would when attuning to an aetherite. Imbue the jade color stone here, if you would be so kind. The familiar looking heartstone appears to glow faintly. That will do, thank you, Unskilled. If this heartstone appears familiar, it is because it belonged to Todia. It bears the collective hope of the Knights Blessed, the hope that none shall ever again be sacrificed to Sin Eaters. Right, I've identified the spots on the talus where the stones are needed. See that they are amply imbued, then install them as I've indicated on this diagram. Understood. We will set about the task at once. When the talus awakens and the way to Mount Gold is secured, we shall sally forth, as it promised to be trying climb. So take what rest you can. In the meantime, we will see you soon. A moment, Urianger. You said that you would have measures ready in the event that our friend fails to contain the light, do you? Be assured that I do, all which I require light in this land. Don't worry, I'll be fine. So do we all hope, my friend. To that end, thou shouldst take such ease as thou mayest, the better to ready thyself for the trials to come. I'm told the rock for the chassis is more or less ready, all carried and shaped and laid out. That just leaves the imbuers to do their work. I'll continue checking my calculations up until the very last moment, but it's only a matter of time now. We managed to rally nigh everyone in Norvrand for this endeavor. That's a remarkable feat in itself. But will it be enough? Gah, there's no point worrying about such things now. I'll get back to my calculations. You, meanwhile, should go and rest as your friend suggested. My wife and the Exarch should be in the tavern. Why don't you join them? Oh, and unskilled? Thank you. The Exarch. He went outside a moment ago, my dear. I would have thought you'd have seen him. He kept me company for a short while, but then he came over rather pale. He's clearly been straining himself, the poor thing. Anyway, he excused himself, saying that he needed a breath of fresh air. Weak as he looked, I did offer to go with him, but he assured me he would be fine. I do hope he's alright. Search for the Exarch? Oh my god, this is big. What? He turned into a rock? The Exarch does not appear to be nearby. Oh. You're both here. Get up, slack off.
The future is where my destiny awaits. Forgive me, I was lost in a dream. I needed some fresh air and thought to rest for a moment. It would seem I am more fatigued than I realized. Too much time away from the tower, I fear. It drains me, leaves my body frail and weak. Though, in truth, it is debatable whether I can still call this my body. When first I turned my mind towards the salvation of the world, I came to the conclusion that it would take many long years. many more than remain to me. And so I made myself one with the Crystal Tower, that I might live indefinitely. I am but an extension of it now, hence my weakness the farther I travel, and the longer I am away. It has been quite a journey. But thanks to you, the end is in sight. My wish will finally be fulfilled. How goes the construction effort? Then this may be the last moment we have to ourselves for a while. Come, sit with me. Tell me, when all of this is over, what will you do?
I'll settle matters with the Empire.
Ah, yes. Even should we succeed in forestalling the 8th Umbral Calamity, the spectre of war will remain. But to declare your intent with such easy resolve, you truly are a hero's hero, my friend. But whatever it is you decide to do, I have every confidence that you will do well. For you have the strength to forge your own path. You will leave countless lives better than you found them, and the souls you touch will never forget your kindness. Then, in trying times, when you question your worth and your choices, they will raise their voices to remind you of the difference you have made. And thus will your deeds come to affirm your path. Remember this.
What will you do when this is over?
When this is over, indeed. I once told you that there are things we can ill afford to lose. Things, I said, though in truth, I spoke of a person. One who is unaware of the full extent of my plans. Though he deserves to know, I have good reason to keep my counsel. I have come to terms with this in my mind, yet my heart yearns to lay everything bare. For he is my inspiration, and I would give much and more for the chance to speak with him as friends, with no thought of concealment. Should he indulge me with his tales, I would regale him with my own about my efforts in Northrend, perhaps. Though, ultimately, that tale is more yours than it is mine. Then, I would ask him about his next adventure. And if he should wish me to be a part of it, oh, how happy it would make me. Together we would travel the lands and cross the seas and take to the skies upon the eternal wind. My heart swells simply to imagine it. But all of this is contingent upon our victory in the coming battle. The people of this world have entrusted their hopes to us. We cannot fail them. Nor those who roused me from my slumber. Thank you for your company, my friend. Let us return to Amity.
Be right back. Okay, Emily, I'm sorry, but I have to say it. I think that the Exarch is a little bit soft for me. I mean, he's too gentle for my taste. I don't know. He kind of needs to be probably more hardcore or something. Worry not, my friend. Me and the girls were all talking about Grahatia fanfiction last night and sending each other links to smut. Oh my god. Now then, let us turn our thoughts back to the... I don't want to know. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace in Source. Your Radiance, I have taken the liberty of watching the vile rumors that your heir is possessed by a devil. With the nation in the grip of war, we may rely on patriotic zeal to prevent them from resurfacing. And what of Emmett Selk? He has taken himself to the first to usher that world to its end. Or so I believe. He did not disclose the details of his mission having ever preferred to work alone. Even to those who have known him since the beginning, his actions can prove unpredictable. I am no stranger to his ways. He joys in playing me for fool. Full many times have I been convinced I was acting on of my own volition, only to discover all was as he willed it. My dear grandfather, on the subject of our esteemed colleague, his last report, though brief, did contain one item of interest. You have doubtless wondered why the scions of the Seventh Dawn have not taken the field of late. It is because they are no longer in the source. The hero of the science has journeyed to the first, as have his comrades, albeit incompletely. Their bodies yet remain here in the source. This presents an opportunity. If we can defeat the Alliance prior to the Science's return, we may eliminate their order at a stroke. And with the Science gone, none shall remain to thwart our plans. It will be but a matter of striking down the hero upon his homecoming. Which, lest you forget, is essential to the realization of our objective, of both of our objectives. Through Hedeline's meddling, her champions threatened to wrest the reins of fate from our grasp. The world is at risk of being dragged down the false path, one which will never see man reclaim his true form. It is unthinkable that he should supplant us, incomplete as he is. Such a devolution is abhorrent, and it must be stopped before it is too late. The hour is come, your radiance. Order your armies to march once more. Crush all who stand in your way. This is your heart's desire, is it not? To seize a victory that is yours and yours alone for the future of Garlemald. Oh dear, you do not wear the mummers motley well. I was never one to take an interest in tedious conflicts. The whereabouts of my one true friend, however, they interest me greatly. I but hope the beasts of the first are proving him proper sport. I would know every detail, Lord Xenos, or would you rather I called you Elidibus? Unexpected. Most unexpected. The immortality should be within the reach of one with a borrowed echo. You have outdone yourself, Xenos Iae Galvus. I have no particular attachment to that name, but I'm rather fond of that body. Without it, I cannot enjoy my hunt to the fullest. your secrets or my flesh. I care not which you give me first. The choice is yours. Okay. Right, so while the two of you were away, I received word that everything is in place, meaning we can proceed with awakening the Talos. Once we imbue the magic, it will stir itself and immediately carry out its designated function, namely taking Mount Good in its grasp. Unskilled, we may be certain that Vauthry will not look on in idleness as we beat a path. Okay. So see to your preparation as meticulously as you can, and I will give the order to proceed as soon as you're ready. Now, invite me now. Give the word and I will relay the order to awaken the Talos. Engage! Very well, let us begin.
Word from the Exarch. All is set on his side, and we may proceed when ready.
Well, we have sufficient stone for our needs.
Likewise, preparations for the imbuing have been made according to thine exacting instructions.
Then you need only say the word.
Let us begin. See that everyone is in position. We shall catch Vauthry, mountain and all.
Here it comes! Yes! You've not lost your touch, you clever old bugger! Do you see what they're doing? If its hands are damaged, it won't be able to cling to the mountain. Oh, I knew this was a terrible idea.
Vauthry marshals the Eaters to his defense. This was only to be expected. We must try and draw as many of them down to the ground as possible. It may not be enough, but we have no other choice. Is that?
Ah, the Fey folk.
Such a heartless thing, our sapling is cold and cruel and heartless. Summon us in times of need, we expressly said, yet what should we find but the final battle joined without so much as a whisper of our name? Yes, we may also have said that we Fey folk have no interest in the struggles of men. But if our adorable sapling had come crying to us for help, we would of course have flown to his aid. Of course we would. What are we to do with him? We are so very, very sad. You will play with us. Cheer us up again!
Thank you, Phil.
This I did not expect, but I will gladly accept the help. I will send word to Y'shtola and the others. Join them at the foot of Mount Gulg and be ready to make the ascent.
Okay, let's go. Everyone is here? Good. The Talus has taken hold of the mountain. As planned, we will use its body as a bridge to reach Vauthry's sanctuary. Be right back. The Sin Eaters will make us work for every alm, of course. But we will carve a path through their ranks and meet with their master regardless. For the first. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready since 1978. Oh no. Okay, let's do a leveling. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am unskilled. Oh, fuck! I'm so bad at this game. Nice. All right. Let's go to Mount Gulk. Of course you are. Let's go.
So it is you. You will not defile my new paradise.
Too big pool. Wow, Emily, you are a great healer. Oh, for Christ's sake! Fuck this boss! I'm not even gonna comment. Okay, I got it.
Scurrying about my domain like insects! I will not suffer it! Come no closer, filthy creatures!
How come I'm the only one who gets damaged?
Righteousness! And righteousness will prevail! Ah, can't you do anything by yourselves? if you will not be discouraged.
consort of sin. Yes. That's her? Oh God.
I don't care what it takes!
How do you know it's her? Oh. That's horrible. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yes! We gotta! GG, motherfuckers.
The end is near, my friends. We have found Vauthry's hiding place.
Unrepentant villains! Will you not be satisfied until you have brought disaster down on your own heads? By your wickedness, you stand to gain naught but ceaseless Had you only entrusted fate to me, there would have been peace for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Peace assumes many forms, and I do not doubt that you considered yours well worth the cost. I was even prepared to believe that the end might justify the means. Ignorant as I was, I had hoped that you might mend your ways and join hands with us, that we might strive together for the happiness of all. But no more. Your actions cannot be reconciled with your words. Peace for all, you say? Yet when you were threatened, your first act was to sacrifice your own people in order to save yourself. If your paradise can be rebuilt so long as you alone survive, it exists not for the people. It exists solely for your twisted pleasure.
Hear me, Vauthry. The people won't submit to your will, for we each have our own. I made a promise to a noble soul, a woman who saw fit to entrust me with her legacy, and I mean to keep it. Everyone who stands with us has something precious, something that they cherish and would die to protect. They know their own hearts. They know what they want for this world. And by lending their strength to our cause, they have spoken. No matter how hard you may try to bend the world to your will, we will never yield!
Silence! Not another word! You presume to lecture me. Insolent worms. You will learn your place. With my true powers awakened, I will expunge you like the filth you are. Your demise will serve as a reminder to all that I am the zenith of mankind and city to both, chosen to rule over creation by right of transcendence. My very existence is virtuous. I am perfect, immaculate.
He seems disinclined to grant us an audience.
Find Vauthry. We will hold the Eaters here. Come! Let's finish this!
The crown of the Immaculate. Oh, this is a trial? Okay, 5 minutes. And we are doing the trial. Okay, Emily? Let's go! Yes!
Are you so determined to die? One last chance, villains! Bow down and acknowledge your king! Your god!
Oh my god. Okay. Look away.
Come, prepare for justice. This will be a first.
How did he become so beautiful? Oh, for crying out loud! No, for crying out loud. Yeah! GG, motherfuckers! Yeah, Emily, we did it! Now what? We go home? Is that Vauthry? I see, it's finally over then. Okay, there will be a dialogue, and if you don't pick the right option, I will not be your friend anymore. No. No, not return. We'll return to all of Norvrand, bringing salvation. Oh my god. You will not be my friend anymore. But also not. Upon speaking with Rin, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Oh my god. That sounded like a threat. I made you a fucking mod and you are threatening me? Those insolent Americans, man. Should you leave the area, you may return here by speaking with the sentry posted at the entrance of Mount Gould.
Righteousness, that I am a god. That is why I was born, as man and sin eater both. I kept the people safe. They respected me, worshipped me.
You are... Oh... Okay. Emily, let me just tell you that this is just a game. You are supposed to have fun in this game. Not be traumatized.
How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
I don't know. Okay, I rest my case.
Look, the sky.
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground.
Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more were you not surrounded by fools.
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
My apologies for the intrusion, but I come bearing a proposal. One that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a Light Warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
Oh God. And you actually sympathize with this?
Amazing. Before my Vauthry, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all means, sir. United under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
Are you all right? Say something! 12 for Fend. He cannot contain the light. He's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
It's changing back.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear. And so I shall relieve you of it.
Exarch, what are you doing?
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with him as you please.
Do not interfere! Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
You knew of this, Urianger. Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrend.
Oh no.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Remain silent or call him by his name. I know who he is. I'll call him by his name. Okay, I called him by his name.
Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Fare you well, my friend, my inspiration.
Oh no.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours.
You bastard!
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be. I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now. Halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
It was you who created Vauthry, wasn't it?
I am an Ascian, My heart's sole desire is to usher in the Great Rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vauthry. But thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies. Provided he could contain and control the light. If not, then he, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried.
Oh no.
You still retain your form and your senses. But you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vauthry achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Exarch!
I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles. I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero. I pity you, I do. Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes. Till then, I bid you farewell, Eater.
Finally.
What happened?
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished. Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable. You're not going to like what you see, but you still need to see it. It's like this all over. The whole of Norvrad is shrouded in light again. And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. Now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
So the light has returned, and oh, sir, you're awake. You were injured during the foray on Mount Go. Yes, I was here at my station, as always, when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher, looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. And to compound my worry, the sky has, well, I'm sure you've seen it. It has everyone rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about is the first good news we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, would you mayhap consider a stroll around the city to reassure our anxious citizens? Bragi was on one of those who helped convey you to your chambers, and he has visited several times since to inquire after your condition.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Thank you for fighting for this world, for believing. Farewell, my friend, my inspiration.
My back! Only those who possess the royal eye
This is a good stopping place in the story too, yes. I was thinking the same thing. Okay, a lot of emotions and a lot of questions are running through my head right now. I wasn't expecting this, but I guess it will all be revealed tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. And I'll see you then there. Thank you, Emily, for being with me. And thank you all, everyone else. It was emotional. And we will continue tomorrow after 6 p.m. GMT +2. Until then, good night and be safe.